Hello everyone, this is Tombstone MMO and I am Stefan slash Gooby you may know me as, and this is my game that I created. Um, as you can see, it's a super low res 2D game and an MMORPG. Um, so here we are at the start of the screen. Here's what you should see, and I'm just gonna play this as if it was a new character. So alright, that's the log out button. Um, Here's some information about the game. It's currently in alpha, so stuff might break. I feel like it'll definitely break as I play this some along the line. Um, and also something important to know about the alpha right now is that um, we're planning to release in early access at the end of this year, end of 2024. So um, accounts will be wiped. I mean, in the back end, they're technically not wiped, but they will be wiped. You'll start on a brand new character once the early access begins, so everybody has like a fresh slate, and then after that, there will be no more wipes unless something really drastic goes wrong. Then there'll be like some rollbacks, but typical MMORPG kind of things. Um, so I am like the lead developer, solo developer, not much anymore. I have someone doing the website. I have a pixel artist. I have a music person who made this fantastic title theme, as you could hear. So yeah, let's pretend like we're making a new account. So I'll just make something up. All right, email, not super important, but it is important for, let's say, account recovery. So registration successful, great. Now I'm here. I'm gonna log into the game and we're gonna see how it is for brand new players. This is exactly what you will see. Obviously, my playstyle will be a little different as a developer, but yeah, so we have a little character customization going on. Let's see. Oh, so these are the hairs, right? I'll make my guy super pale. We have like 4 starting hairstyles: short, long, balding, and ponytail. So let's go with short. Let's go with brown. And we also have some facial hairs, mustache, goatee, chin strap, and a long beard. So, you know what? Let's look like a caveman. Let's go with the long hair. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Make this a little lighter orange color. And then, boom, our character is created. And here we are in New Williamsburg. And that's the town name. Uh, so here, talk to the captain. And normally we'd have a little intro cutscene here, but it's currently not in the game. And as you can see here, we have a chat box, and it says we have a pet alpha glitch, and that's only if you play during the alpha, and it's permanent. So right now, it can only be accessed through the cash shop. We got a bunch of stuff, but here you'll see here it'll be the first pets, like the pets that you own. So if I click on it, it'll equip it, and I have my little alpha glitch over here following me. And pets don't do anything; they're just cosmetic stuff. The game is completely free to play. In the future, it'll be completely free to play. Updates will be free. Our only source of income will be the cosmetics in the cash shop. There's no like, XP boost or something like that. I'm personally very against that, so I try not to do it in my game. Um, so yeah, so he's telling us to go talk to River, which is this guy right here. We could zoom in and out, um, but probably this looks better to most of you. So let's talk to River. Tells us we came at a bad time. Raiders destroy the village, and I tell him his supply shipment is here. And then he's asking us, then we're offering to lend a hand actually. And you can stop by the town hall. And he's talking about Robert. So here we are, be careful, who knows when the raiders will come back. So as you see here, we have this little world event going on. And that's sort of the direction I'm trying to take with quests. And obviously there's some more traditional quests that we get. Um, like a main story quest, but we also have world events like this, and so hopefully it'll happen by the end of this video slash stream where we actually see what goes on. A bunch of raiders should like raid this village, and then we'll be able to kill them and fight it like a unique boss, a mini boss, I should say. So he's saying to go here, talk to Robert. And what's going on here is like we're getting some XP, we got equipment slots, so we have a bunch of skills for you here. We have melee, ranged, and technomancy, and these are like the three main um, combat types: health and defense. If you play RuneScape, you're probably very familiar with this kind of style. So yeah, we don't have anything to equip right now, but let's talk to Robert. He's asking us how he can help us, and I'm like, this place is a mess, obviously. It's all destroyed. Raiders attacked our barracks, and he's gonna ask us for help, so sure, we'll offer. We need to repair the walls. As you can see, it's the shiny things here. And he's informing us that the other settlers also need help. So there's like a bunch of NPCs here. Wallace, the shop, Tina. I'm doing this by right-clicking, by the way. You could examine them even, and it gives you a little info about them. And these are regular settlers. We have some settler variations here. Someone in a toga, got this person with cool hair. And you could talk to them. They'll say something like some random line, you know, nothing too crazy. There you go. You could also rob them. So let's try robbing them. Whoop. Okay, nice. We got some monies. But yeah, they start walking away, and you gotta kind of chase after them and start robbing them again. And then, yeah, the animation's not playing, so that's a bug clearly. uh, so yeah, so that'll give us money. As far as I know from the players that have been playing, it's a pretty good source of money making, but obviously at low levels you gotta like kind of build your level up a little bit. Man, I keep getting beat up, but terrible luck. Let's try with this guy again. Oh man, unlucky. There you go. And you get stunned for a short while after you do this. So you can't move, you can't attack, you can't do anything while you're stunned. And we should have a little status bar here that shows, oh, we're stunned. So let's keep taking until I level up maybe. I'm actually about to die, so how about we don't? So yeah, he said the walls need repairing. So if I click repair busted wall, it'll say I need a couple of logs. So first thing is, how do I get some logs? So there's some trees here. Some random trees in the middle of nowhere. There's these arrows that were left behind from like the last raid or something. So we got some arrows we could use. I just see stuff starts spawning in. The closer we get to it. I'm sort of working on this, like trying to make it a larger distance, because obviously you can see how big we can zoom out. This is actually a beehive, so let's take the beehive. We have a beekeeping mechanic in the game for our agriculture skill. So we have like beekeeping and crops, which are these things, and we also have like animal kind of caretaking, animal keeping. But that's not here on this first island. So yeah, in order to get some logs, I need a tool. Yeah, another bug is like an axe should have been spawned here on the wall that you could take, but it's not there, so it might be for you. I probably will fix it after this, so let's try to get some more money. As you can see, the health regens over time, and it says, it gives you a little information. This is our karma bar, which is kind of like RuneScape's prayer system, but you have like a good karma and a bad karma. And even though it says bad karma for both, that's something else I gotta fix. But you can see your karma skills in this menu. And then you have like some special stats, one for good, one for bad. You get some like damage, you got some elemental and physical buffs, or yeah. And then if you turn it on, it stays on and it depletes your bar. Obviously, I only have one, so it's depleting really quickly. So let's see. I guess let's keep robbing people. Get some money. Maybe hit up the shop here. Let's see how much an axe even costs. Okay. Alright, so these are very ugly. um, we kind of get the gist of what's going on. I need 35 caps, which is these, which is our main currency pretty much. And also, you'll figure out it's used in uh, making bullets and stuff for guns that we'll get later. So let's try to sell all our pine arrows. Alright, we definitely need more money for sure. Let's keep robbing these dudes. Oh man, unlucky. Where's the robbery skill? It's somewhere here. Here on the bottom. Yeah, we need one more like successful robbery to level up. There you go. Hopefully our chances increase now. I guess not. There you go. Oh, so it's just the first level that's kind of a little bit torturous. Yeah, I'm gonna be careful not to die here. Got one chance left. Okay. Alright, obviously this is going the hard way, because, like I said, there should be an axe there, but that's a bug. You know, it's the fun of the alpha, you know? That's how it is. Um, right, and I forgot to explain this bar, which is like a sprint bar, so you could like toggle it by clicking it, or you could hold shift if you're on PC, you could kind of run, and it just like essentially moves faster. There's a little bunny for hunting. We got a hunting skill. Guards. We could also rob for money, but they probably do more damage and will kill me, so let's not do that. Let's keep going with this. Oh man, unlucky. Yeah, so another thing with robbery in this game at least is you could rob anybody at any level. So I could rob this guard if I feel like it, but if he's like way higher level than me, then I really won't be able to be successful. Like I'll be mostly unsuccessful, so that's kind of like the deterrent in that sort of thought process with how we have it. So alright, we almost got an axe here. All this work for an axe that I could have gotten for free. Okay. I'll just keep going till I fail, honestly. Right now also, it's like, we don't really have a like a codex or anything. We have this little journal down here, which shows you obviously more stuff I need to fix. Um, but it shows you like recipes at the very least. And also shows your stats, which I'm not sure if this actually does anything right now, so please ignore that. Um, and it's also not showing the recipes, so this is great. This is a lot of work for me to do and fix. So yeah, let's open the shop again. Get a tin axe. Bam, now we have an axe. I can click on it to equip it. Our items are also a little bit randomized. So like the damage could go up or down the speed. You see the speed is 8 and it's in red, so that means it's worse off than it could be. So I assume that means like the average speed is 7. I don't really remember. So yeah, finally we could get some wood cutting going. Chop some trees. We'll get a few of them. We have the settings menu where you could adjust a ton of stuff. Got my FPS resolution up. Let me pick up the music a little bit. Yeah, we have a bunch of options here. There'll be more, like I add them as I go along. And here you should definitely link your Steam account, especially if you're playing on Steam. So it's like another method of recovery that way. I think we got plenty of logs. And you see the tree kind of disappeared. So that means that the tree is depleted. And it'll come back once it's like regained some charges. So here, if I repair the wall, it's also not working. That's great. It's actually not visually updating. I'm sure if I like restart, like if I relog in, it'll fix it. Yeah, that's great. So much broken stuff. But that's fine. That's the alpha for you. So if I talk to this guy now, he'll probably mention stuff. Oh yeah, we can ask about the table now. It's a large workbench, and we call it a multi-bench. And then here you could get a bunch of information on how to improve the multi-bench. So if I go here, click on the multi-bench, you have like different things you could make, and we made this for the tutorial just to save space. So obviously we put a level limit so you can't like just because it's so efficient being right here next to the bank. So that's one way of avoiding like abusing it. Like even at high levels, like you'd probably come here to craft stuff, you know? That's how good it is. But yeah, I need a bunch of stuff to unlock, and this sort of the materials shows how to unlock it. So this is a pine log. We got pine logs. So let's unlock it, and boom! Now we could craft workbench recipes. And this sort of shows what you're getting. Pine bug net. We don't got to worry about bugs now. We could pretty much just catch bees at the moment. But yeah, none of this stuff is useful to us now, so that's fun. All right. Let's see what else. I thought he is supposed to give us something. Walls need reparation. Did I? Oh, I didn't fix this wall right here, actually. Like I said, they're quote unquote fixed, like, but not yet. Where should I start? Oh, I guess it's not working either. Great. All right, so let's talk to somebody else then. Let's ask Tina here what she needs. I'm quite busy. I'm sure you're very busy. Oh, I'm hurt. And then you could heal yourself for some caps, which I don't have. Okay, clicking is being weird. What do you do around here? How can I help out? So she's talking about, oh, never mind. It was just lagging, I guess. Help him since the raiders. Alright, so she's saying like we need to make some potions for this guy who's sick. So yeah, let's see what we need from the multi-bench again. I think it's the vial of water, which we could get from Wallace, I believe. Yeah, vial of water to unlock the mixing table. And that's our sort of potion making / drink making skill, which is called mixology. And yeah, you can make a bunch of drinks and potions, and they give you buffs or heal your HP. As you can see, I'm getting a ton of levels really quickly, and that's because we raised the XP rate for the alpha. So, you know, you kind of level up quicker, could try the game out without, you know, spending too much time. And I did that because I know people are concerned about, you know, wasting too much time on an account that's going to get wiped anyway. But so I thought that was some sort of compensation. So here's some flowers, poppies we could grab. And that'll be used for the potion, so we'll get a little bit extra so we could sell them. Gotta get some money for the vial of water. Yeah, so that's our harvesting skill. And there's other stuff we can harvest, like this aloe right here, which we can use to make like some bandages and stuff, like on the fly. Alright, I think that's good enough. There's stuff down here too. It's like the mining nodes, but we'll get to mining in a minute. Okay, that sound shouldn't play every time I walk there, so. Right, let's get the vial of water. Let's see, vial of water is only 10 caps, so let's sell like one. There you go. And then actually we need some more for the actual making the potion. Alright, so here, unlock the table. Bam, so now I can make this small paramour, which heals 3 to 5 health. So that's something else that's a little different between our game and like RuneScape, for example. I know I compare it a lot, but that's like, if you play RuneScape, you know this game is heavily inspired by RuneScape at this point. But yeah, so like food doesn't heal like a static amount of health, it heals like plus or minus 1 of its health. And then here's an aloe shooter, which is increases your ranged, boosts your range for a while. So yeah, let's make this. So we got a little potion making animation going on. Okay, so now this is also bugged. I can't make any potions. Great. Yes, this failed to craft paramour. You don't have enough ingredients or enough space for the products. This is beautiful, fantastic, very, very good game. What happens if I combine them? Nothing. Alright, well, I guess that guy's gonna have to stay sick forever. I will be going back to this and fixing all this stuff because this is kind of crazy. So yeah, let's move on to mining, I suppose. There's also this person here, Dolores. Who's gonna ask us about farm patch, and they're saying how we can get some seeds to plant here. So this is New Williamsburg. This is sort of their modern town. And then if you press W, you can see the world map. And this is the old town. This is where she wants us to go. Um, yeah, so this is like the first island. Very nice, very cozy. And then this minimap as well, you could click on the minimap to move. And it sort of updates stuff around you. So I guess let's get some money for the pickaxe. Oh, actually, there should be a free pickaxe somewhere down here. I'm showing you guys all the secrets. It's not really a secret. See, I got this little hunting cabin. We're gonna add a little hunting tutorial here, but haven't gotten to it yet. So here we are down here. Oh, I guess this pickaxe is missing as well. Oh, and you can see the NPCs kind of fight each other. Got a hunter and a coyote. The guy's hunting the coyote. That makes perfect sense, honestly. Yeah, I guess never mind. No free pickaxe. And here's some more NPCs, some raiders down here who set up a camp just outside of town. A lot of damage numbers that was catching up or something. Yeah, so the speed, I mean the sprint bar regenerates kind of slowly, but that's sort of intentional because we kind of want players to use like potions to restore them, and then you'll be able to like with the agriculture skill you can make coffee, for example, and that'll restore it pretty quickly. I know some people who play like make a lot of coffee just for that purpose. So let's go back to robbing again. I see why it's so good now, especially after the first few levels. Yeah, something else that I might need soon is some food, so probably need a fishing rod and such. I want to rob the settler, not the guard, because I don't think I could do the guard very successfully. Let's rob this guy instead. This guy does not want to be robbed. Let's see what level are we? We're level 5 already. Yeah, the XP rate right now is like 5 times what it should be. So that's why stuff goes pretty quickly. Oh, wait, did he stun me? Okay. Yeah, the animation not stopping is kind of confusing. Our little glitch is glitching out. He's loading. Very interesting guy. Keep robbing people, robbing. Oh, right, I also forgot to show you the bank and then what is in the bank. So you could talk to the banker, open the bank, and look, we actually start with caps. So let's take them all. And get a pickaxe. Do some mining. It was only 25 after all. Alright, so let's equip the pickaxe. These quests, by the way, they're like little mini side quests, and you'll get like something a little special at the end. But they're not like super important for like the progression of the game. This first time is meant more of like a tutorial. Um, so as you see here, we got some tin. Let's mine some tin and start making like some weapons and armor, so I can start like murdering things. So yeah, I've been working on this game about since October of 2022, I believe. So about a year and a half at the time of this recording. I feel like it's come a super long way in that time, especially for me basically making it like 95% by myself. So um, yeah, definitely keep in mind that it's an indie MMO, so obviously a lot of issues are bound to happen. Um, but I feel like some of the core systems, like the items and crafting and stuff like that, at the very least, is functional and farmable. Um, yeah, so I guess I could tell you about the world a little bit while I'm doing this. It actually keeps spawning a bunch of particles, which is interesting. It's not supposed to be doing that either. Anyway, yes, let me tell you about the world a little bit. So this is, as you see, it's an island, and that's not a mistake, or that's not like, arbitrary. That's sort of, this game is set in after a post-climate apocalypse. So pretty much the climate apocalypse already happened. Here, let me make some ingots. There you go. Ingots. So yeah, so this is actually the water level rising due to that climate apocalypse. So the water level rose. Weather is crazy, so expect like some insane weather events, which I'll try to show you later. Once we get to the main island. Oh, right now I need a hammer. Jeez. So let's get a hammer from this guy. You can right click him and have a quick option. So yeah, this is pretty much you in such a world, trying to like navigate it, and then also helping out with calming Mother Nature in a way, which I don't want to spoil too much, but you'll see. So anyway, yeah. So expect things like we do a lot of research on like what would happen um, after a climate apocalypse sort of thing, like mutations in animals and why some exist and why some don't exist in certain cases. Alright, I need it equipped. So now we have a hammer. Let's make a dagger. Got a little... And here we have like the randomized weapon. This little arrow indicates like it's above average. I guess I was wrong about the damage. Actually, no, I wasn't. It's red. Why is this above average then? It looks like the speed is slower and the damage is lower. So I don't know why it's saying it's above average. Alright, level 3 smithing. Can I make anything else? Sure, let's... Oh, right, here we go. I forgot to scroll up. Let's make some gauntlets. Like gloves, these are below average. That's what this red arrow indicates. So we have no defense or melee attack bonus on it. So we should add that. Equip it, I mean. Gauntlets, sabatons are like boots. Equip the boots. And it's really hard to see, but you could... It looks so pixelated like this, but yeah. There's like some little silver things. You could see them equipped on the guy. Let's keep going for a tin helm, I suppose. But yeah, the goal was sort of to like explore, you know, what a climate apocalypse would look like, and the main and the island thing kind of works out well for us, so we could kind of have like separate islands, quote unquote, with which these are pretty much just like the high elevation area in a regular place. So that allows us to explore like mutations and sort of adapting to the new environment and things like that. Um, Not everything makes a whole ton of sense right now. We are still working on the lore and the main story, which I made the final boss for the main story before we actually made the story. So now we're still working on it. We're almost done with it at this point. So all this stuff will be available in early access. That's the whole goal. Um, yeah, so as you can see, I don't need to equip it to mine, but it still plays the animation as if I have nothing equipped, which is kind of funny. So yeah, that rock is pretty depleted. That's why I'm not getting anything. And also stop playing the animation. There you go. Oh, we also have a chance of getting some jewels, like a raw amethyst from mining. So we can use this to make like earrings and whatnot. Nothing that we need right now. It's not terribly important. Another thing about this game is that we try to make dialogue dialogue choices and lore choices actually matter as much as possible. There are some examples of this, like especially here in the tutorial, like once you get to the end, which I won't spoil. We'll get to it if I can get to it. Yeah, let's make some more armor. But basically, you'll choose between kind of two sides, and as you might guess, the two sides are the settlers and the raiders here. So you can kind of choose which one you want, and then the NPCs will behave accordingly. And yeah, I guess we'll see that later, I suppose. Let's see. So now we can actually make more stuff now. So we can make a scrap shield, but we have no scrap. Let's make a helmet. So we gotta put on a helmet. There you go, above average, nice. And it covers our hair, shows our beard. We also have, oh, we can make a plate body now, nice. Now we're like fully decked out in tin armor. And then, actually, I should make a sword as well. Can I make a sword? Yes, I can. Nice. So we got above average sword. There you go, now we're decked out in tin armor. Let's kill some stuff. So, here's a settler. Let's attack the settler. Try not to die, hopefully. Yeah, the tin sword does a pretty good amount of damage. And we get some coins. Oh, there's actually 10 boots right here. That's really weird that the... Actually, no, it's not weird. Never mind. Yeah, let's see if these are better than ours. A comparison window would be nice, honestly. But no, they're exactly the same. These are bunnies we can use for hunting. Um, Let me show you how that works. So you kill the bunny, or cottontail we call them. Really easy to kill. And then they sort of have a carcass, which this indicator is of a knife. And I believe these knives actually count, so I think we could actually harvest. Oh no, we can't. Never mind. I lied. But yeah, so you can harvest the body, and then you'll get some special things. So for example, the bunny would drop like some like rabbit skin and stuff like that, and then you could make leather armor through that. And then leather armor is sort of associated with the range skill. But yeah, let's go explore a little bit. Kind of don't want to die. So what happens when you die is like drop all your items, you drop everything on you, everything in your inventory, and everything equipped, and it'll stay dropped for a little while. Um, it won't show for other people right away, so they can't like once you die, people can't just come and like rob your grave essentially. Um, so you'll still have time to like run back and get your stuff before other people can take it, and then it'll inevitably disappear as well. Here's also cotton. There's cotton here, so you could grab some cotton, and then this you could use it for tailoring to make um, cloth gear. And the cloth gear would be for the technomancy skill. So the technomancy skill is kind of like energy slash magic. So like it's a lot of lore stuff, but basically uh, where society left off before the climate apocalypse happened was um, they were trying to sort of reverse it, and then ended up, experimenting with a lot of things with nanoparticles and things like that. And then we're able to sort of harness elements like fire and stuff, which it kind of explains our spells, quote unquote. I guess maybe that's not really an appropriate name, but you have like an earth spell like boulder, so you're able to harness like the earth element, and then they're like pressurized into these things called cells, which is kind of like our like RuneScape runes is pretty much like our cells. It's like they're like containerized uh like elements essentially. And yeah, I don't think I should say anymore because I don't want to spoil the story that we have coming. But that's sort of the gist. I hope that makes sense. I tend to be not amazing with explaining stuff. Um, Here's another beehive. Let's grab it. Um, let's try to. I feel like he's gonna kill me. I really think he's gonna kill me. Fight pit. That's kind of off center, but here's a little fight pit. You could go in here and do some PvP. If you see if I enter, um, yes. And then we have this little icon here. You are in a PvP zone. So if anyone walks in here, they can attack me. I can attack them. Here's the little raided village. We got some rats over here. Hope I don't get killed by a rat. That would be embarrassing. Oh, these guys are tough. Wait, he's level 9? Alright, I'm running. I'm out of here. Yeah, they eventually leave you alone. Um, like, there you go. He just left me alone. Here's the seeds that we need in their old farm. As you see, raiders have taken over the village and rats. And here's where they came in, actually, on this dock. So we had a dock up there, which is where we came in on. And this is where the raiders came in and sort of started pillaging the village, I suppose. We got the captain here, Wesley Waves. He's not a very bright guy. Yeah, he's not saying anything to us because he doesn't need to. He doesn't care. Uh, he has no care for us. We got some benches here, tinkering bench, which is used for making like that sort of technomancy stuff I was explaining, like cells and things like that, and also guns eventually. And we also got a anvil and furnace here. Okay, so now we got some seeds. Let's go back to Dolores, and here's the zone quest that I was talking about. So as you see, the unrest goes up by itself over time, and it also goes up as you kill raiders. So like raiders, to get more unresty, I suppose. I don't know. But yeah, they like start getting angrier and angrier. That's pretty much what this bar or what this percentage means. Let's go up a little bit. this beehive respawned. It's kind of cool for someone else. Yeah, there's no tailoring stuff, so I'm probably just gonna sell all this. Obviously, you could I'm not doing things the most organized way, so you could probably be a lot more organized with your pathing and getting things and not getting things. You could figure out what you need and then get everything at once. But yeah, something else we'll probably try to do is get some fish, which I'll show you. Here's one fishing spot. It's kind of hard to see in the dark, I guess. All right, let's go sell some stuff. Yeah, we don't need the cotton. We don't need this sabatons. We don't need 2 daggers. Don't need this either. Gotta get a little bit of money. Sell this too, might as well. Okay, let's see. Oh, right, let me get some, Alright, so that's not a fishing trap, but it uses a fishing rod. And 10 bait is 20 actually, so I need to rob somebody. And then we'll go talk to Dolores as well soon. Let's get some bait. Yeah, so we got some bait. We got a fishing rod, which also technically counts as a weapon, but it's an awful weapon, so probably not best to use it. So here, let's fish. It's not playing the correct animation. But yeah, there you go. Now we're getting some anchovies. Dude, that sound is also really annoying, so I'll have to fix that as well. Yeah, sort of the way our spots are organized. Oh, now he plays the right animation at the end. So weird. But yeah, we have sort of like tropical or snow or ice or cold, I believe it's called. So we have like a tropical spots, cold spots, and we have like trapping and then rod spots, and sort of mix and match them. That's how we organize what fish are where. So that'll give you sort of like an indicator of what to use, and where to go depending on what you need next. Here's a little cooking range, so let's cook our fish. Hopefully not burn them. Here, this thing is kind of funny because you could purposefully burn fish. And as you can see, it does have a purpose. It says at least I could grind this down, so you grind it down into something, into a powder that you might need for something else. So yeah, let's just make the anchovies. Got a nice little animation. Oh no, I'm burning things. No. So this spot here actually is a tropical fish trapping spot. So this is where the trap would go, and then you sort of expect like tropical fish to be there, which I believe here are prawns, which are level 5 fishing things. There's no real way of knowing that right now, like I said about the journal, but it will be in the journal eventually, along with these recipes and stuff. So yeah, we don't need... Actually, maybe. You know, let's keep them just in case, just in case. That's what the bank is for, right? Just put them all in the bank. There you go. Alright, so now we got some food. And the way, like, so you might have noticed this, like this plus and minus. This sort of like allows you to allocate the XP that you get. So like every time you deal damage, you get some combat XP depending on which weapon you're using. Like obviously sword is melee, and then you get health XP when you take damage, and then defense XP when you avoid damage. And here you can sort of like allocate, or if I deallocate everything, like if I attack this bunny, like I get no experience. except for like the base damage. So like that's what these are for. Um, activate to enable gaining health XP when taking damage. So this is so I'm sorry, I explained it terribly. But yeah, so this is for allocating points into which XP you get when dealing damage. So if I put all 3 points into here, that means I get full XP into melee instead of XP for this and this and this. Yeah, see if I take it all off, then I get no XP for attacking. And then that's what these are for as well. Like if I turn it off, it kind of turns black. Then you get now I'm gonna get no experience for even taking damage. As you see, I got no defense experience. If I turn it on, I get defense experience. So yeah, you can pretty much be like a defense peer, just go full defense for dealing damage. So yeah, now we're kind of stronger, so we could kill more things. It's like these organoids. Kind of, I know that they look like slimes, but organoids makes more sense in like the context of our current society, I suppose. I don't know if you guys seen uh, like information about organoids. Definitely look it up. Definitely look up brain organoids. That's sort of what the context of these slime-looking things was inspired by. It's a very interesting read if you're into that sciencey stuff. Uh, but yeah, let's go back down here. Oh, I forgot to talk to Dolores. It's fine. It'll be fine. Let's go talk to this raider guy actually while we're here. I forgot to do that last time. Oh, we also have movement hurdles. So I'm like almost 30 movement just by walking around and stuff. Um, and these are the kind of like with the good amount of um, movement level, you could traverse these. And then here I guess I could get some copper. I got some fire organoids. It's like kind of like a shortcut if you have enough of a movement level to use it. And then if you fail, you also get stunned, and in other places you could take damage as well, um, or get put in an awful spot. But yeah, we try to like limit these to very useful shortcuts. So this is stone. My, what have we got here? I'm gonna make fun of him. Tell you what, he's got a proposition, and he wants us to do an inside job for him. And he's telling us to burn down the settlers' supply shed, which is right next to the entrance where we spawned in. And we need a torch for that, so as you can see, he's not gonna help us with that. So we gotta figure out how to make a torch ourselves. Um, he's sort of looking for something that that River, which is the settler leader, is after, but yeah, he's not having it. He's not having it. We can't talk him down. Oh, well, that's not supposed to happen either. That's kind of a spoiler. That's definitely not supposed to happen. Um, but yeah, so this is the thing I mentioned earlier where you could choose a side. You could do Stone's thing, or you could side with River. And that option that I just clicked meant that we had already sided with Stone, which definitely did not happen. So something else I need to fix. Let's try to kill some raiders, honestly. Try to get this bar up so we could see the raid and see the mini boss that we probably can't kill. Heal some food. Oh man, these guys are strong. They drop primer caps and energy cells. So these are for energy weapons like laser pistols, which is also made via tinkering. Man, these guys are kind of tough. Oh shoot! Please. Oh, okay. That wasted all my food. Let's see, what else is there down here? Maybe it's something I could show you guys if you're watching this. I'll show you a little secret. Actually, maybe we should wait for the raid because we do get something from the raid, which you can use in this little secret that I wanted to show you. So I guess let's get back to fishing, get some more food. Probably should do this in advance. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the game so far that you can do. Most of which seems to not work, but you know, we'll pretend that's not happening. Um, let's get some more worms over here, some more bait. Let's see, I don't need the honey and stuff like that. Let's sell the dagger. Actually, the dagger, we'll try the dagger a little bit too. The dagger's kind of like a faster but weaker weapon. And it's also kind of more above average than the sword is, so we'll just use that. Oh, interesting. Um, Infinite bait glitch? Interesting. So if I don't have the fishing rod equipped, looks like my bait never gets consumed. That's kind of funny. He's abusing a glitch. The dev is abusing his own glitches. Alright, we'll just abuse it a little bit more. There we go. Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna go through this video / stream once again, and I'm gonna fix all these things. So don't expect all this stuff to still be in the game if you're playing. At least I hope not. Do some cooking. Yeah, even at level 2, we stop burning these like significantly slower. Significantly less? There we go. Alright. 88%. We still gotta wait a little bit longer. So maybe let's get some more food. And see if we can take down the mini boss ourselves, honestly. I wonder if we could probably like kind of camp the bank. Uh, I mean, like camp the bank and keep dragging food out of here. That'd be pretty funny, honestly. With the mini boss, because the mini boss does spawn in this in the town, so I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do that. Oh, I forgot the fishing rod. Oops. Fishing rod. But yeah, some criticism that I've got from this game already is like that the art style is like really low res, and honestly, I personally like it. Please let me know if you like it or dislike it. It's not gonna change, but I'm just curious because a lot of people seem to be aversive. Is that the word? To the art style just because it's so low res, and obviously if you look really close it is kind of like blurry looking, so that's why I like to kind of stay zoomed out, and that's probably something that you should try as well if that's something that bothers you. um, but yeah, I personally really like this really small low res style. This is actually based on an asset pack called Mini Fantasy, and they sort of had these little guys, and then this is like the raided village tile set and things like that. Oh, so now we're level 5, we're also getting sardines. And with my silly descriptions, which I need to probably change at this point. uh, but yeah, so it's based off a asset pack, so that's why some of this stuff may or may not look familiar. But we have a ton of custom stuff. Like obviously this alpha glitch is not part of that. Um, that's what my pixel artist is doing, and he does a fantastic job with some of this, with some of the art, with a lot of the art, I should say. Let's craft all the anchovies. Get ready for this raid. Hopefully get level 5 so I can cook these sardines too. Or was it level 4? I think it was level 4. Yeah. Alright, that's all the anchovies. Let's do the sardines. Craft all sardines. Hopefully we don't burn them. And these heal a little bit more, 2 to 4, whereas these heal only 1 to 3. Again, my very dumb item descriptions. Placeholder item descriptions, I should say. Alright, I think we got enough time for like one more inventory of food. Deposit everything. Also, I keep trying to press like escape and stuff to leave the bank, but that's also not working, so that's something else I'll have to fix. Because it should be. I'm abusing the bug. But yeah, I believe at level 10 fishing, we should be able to get some prawns. But it's not, I don't think we'll have time for that. Maybe I should start training health, because health might help a lot, honestly. I don't think we'll have enough time to train health before the raid starts. Then we also got some like little action music for the raid as well. It's a fun time. I tend to like the dynamic kind of like quest zone stuff going on. At least that's what I call it in the code, the dynamic quest zone. I think it makes like more. It feels like you're more in the world, in my opinion. Like it feels more. Um, it's not like, oh, go here, do this, do that. It's sort of like stuff is happening, and it's happening for a reason, and it happens every so often. All right, let's cook this stuff. Think we got just enough time. It's not like we need anything but food anyway. Let's cook our anchovies first. And then, oh yeah, you can also go below deck here. There's not much there at the moment, I don't believe. But I could show it off later. You could check it out yourself when you play. Alright, it's gonna start real soon. Yeah, so there's nobody online right now, I believe, but you could chat with people. You type /C to chat in global. You could change it here. You got parties, whispering. We also have like these tabs, so you could like right click it. Oh, that looks terrible. Jeez. Okay, there you go. Jeez. Alright. That's better. But you can sort of like customize the channels that you want in a given area. Alright. Right on time. That should start any moment now. Dun, dun, dun. The music has been stuck in my head for like a whole year, ever since we added it to the game, honestly. The title music, this music, our sound designer is very good. there we go. Then we got some battle music too. Alright, so the goal now is to quell the raider invasion. Which pretty much they'll start killing people, but kind of awkwardly just run back to their spawn. So that's totally not intended and anticlimactic. So that's great. All right, there we go. Get some health XP. Need that health XP. How much is left? 825. Oh, it's a lot. Alright, I wonder if we could take down the brute, actually. Oh, here's some scrap metal for a shield. Maybe I should farm a shield first. Yeah, I gotta kill these guys anyway. Yeah, normally, the raid, they target people like you saw. They started moving towards the sellers and such. Everybody starts fighting. Guards get protective and start fighting back. But I somehow broke it, so that's fantastic. Oh, here's a rabbit hood. This is like leather armor. So he has a bunch of stats, but I don't think we need most of these stats anyway, so we'll be fine with this. Pick up energy cells, because why not? Oh, I'm gonna waste the bad food first. The clunking. Yeah, maybe we should train some, instead of this, let's put some back on these. I think get a nice balance of XP would be nice. Oh shoot. I was not paying attention to my health. Alright. There we go. Alright, so... Alright, I guess we didn't get enough stuff for a shield, but... Let's try to kill this guy, maybe? He has a ton of HP, and he probably does a ton of damage, too. We don't want him to reset, so let's keep attacking him. Oh, no! Definitely want to keep attacking him so he doesn't reset. Drag him to the bank, maybe. Abusing the game. The dev is abusing the game. Come on, brother. Come here. Come on, come to the bank. I still don't think I'll have enough food even to kill him, even with all that saved up food. Oh, dude, he does so much damage. Well, that's where my health XP is coming from now. Getting plenty of health XP now. There we go, we made it. I wonder if we could actually even grab stuff from the bank. Hold on, wait for him to attack me first. No! Oh my god, it's so hard. Oh shoot, I died. Oh well. Yeah, well, there you go. We got murdered. All those hit splats just spawned for no reason, so that's great. Oh, here, at least we could get our stuff back and he's not angry at us anymore. That's always good. Oh, don't want to click on it by accident. Alright, let's equip all our things. Hopefully his health doesn't reset. It probably did. Hopefully not. Probably did. Oh, I should have grabbed more food. I'm so dumb. At least we're getting a ton of health XP for free. And defense. The health and defense XP is based on like their level and how much damage we take, so obviously it's 28, so we'll get a lot more XP than normal. Oh, I'm definitely gonna die again. I'm definitely dying again. And I don't know if you heard it, but at low HP, our the music also changes a little bit. Like it gets kind of more like trebly. I don't know how to describe it. But yeah. Don't click him. Don't click him. It's interesting how he doesn't reset when I like die, but he resets like after 10 seconds or whatever the timer was. Alright, let's grab some food. Let's get the food. Let's take this guy down, hopefully. Let me try, I'm also gonna try the sword again. I feel like the sword might be a little stronger than the dagger. Dagger's just faster, so it kind of helps with training a little bit. But, I don't know, let's see. This is not gonna end well. But I want to kill him, and hopefully he drops the special thing that we need for the secret area. I forgot how bad the anchovies are. They're really bad. Free experience, though, a lot of experience, actually. And these swords also here mean that we're in a multi-combat zone, so that basically means like that during a raid, this area turns into a multi-combat zone, and multiple like entities can attack other multiple entities. So you can have a bunch of players killing this guy, trying to get the items, and then the drops are also dependent on your participation in the battle. So it's not like you could just hit them once and then have a chance of getting an item. Like, no. Like, you still get a chance, but you get a higher chance if you do damage to it. And the more damage you do to it, the more chance you get. Oh, looks like we're actually making some progress here. We're running out of food, though. I love the music too. Such great battle music. I think it's obvious that he should be facing me. Oh, no! Come on, kill him, kill him. Oh man, we're almost there. Don't do this to me. Oh, come on. Stop hitting zeros. There we go. And then as you see, the raid is over. Quest zone updates. Raider unrest restarts. It's pretty cool. And we got one bronze ingot. Nothing. What a waste of time. What a waste. But alright, so if you're still here, I will show you the secret. I will show you the secret. Why not? I will show you. So, if you don't want spoilers, please skip this part. But usually he drops a key card, and then you're like, oh, what is this key card for? And then you have to find this place on this island what the key card is for. So that's basically what the raider leader Stone was after. He was looking for where the key card goes and what the key card is for, and sort of like the quote-unquote secret to this island. And only the settler leader sort of knew about it. Oh wait, are these snakes aggressive? I hope not. There's snakes here. Oh, we actually got full running. What am I doing? But yeah, I really don't want to spoil too much, so... Alright, yeah, here's a spoiler warning again. Oh, there's a hatch behind this thing. Oh, I see. And here's sort of the secret area. And we can't unlock the door because we don't have a key card. As you see, it says there's a key card reader by the door, but we don't have a key card, so yeah, there's plenty of stuff in here, including a copper laser pistol, which you could grab and use, but fortunately we can't go in. So here we are. Um, Here's another little thing. If you ever get stuck, you could type /unstuck, and it'll spawn you back here. So we'll use that as a quick little shortcut. I should kill you for what you did. Yeah. Yeah, none of this dialogue stuff is working very, very well. But anyway, his dialogue should eventually end up to you leaving with him to Boya, which is the main island. Same thing with that raider captain on the south side that we saw earlier. If you side with Stone, you can take him, because this guy will want nothing to do with you unless you make it up to him. But yeah, just pretend it's all working. Alright, so let's go to the main island. Awkward loading screen. And here we go, the main island, the main dock. This is the main city called Frontier City. And yeah, this island is significantly larger than the tutorial island. And there's plenty of stuff to do here. The first island was mainly to introduce you to the game as sort of like a tutorial island, like I said. Got some stuff here right away. There would be a cutscene here for our lore, but like I said, it's not done yet. It will be done soon. Not soon, eventually. Before early access for sure. Here's a bounty board, so we also have a bounty skill. You can see here, sort of like RuneScape's Slayer skill. And here you could choose to kill things or gather, and then do it essentially. So if I choose to kill, I have to kill 20 green organoids. And here's our little teleporter guy. Roland Yanni, we call him. And then for a hefty price, we could teleport to different towns on the island. Here's Ash, the barkeeper. And yeah, even this town is like kind of big. But here's something else you could do for fun during the alpha is change your look. So let me actually take off some of the stuff. Got some cellars and stuff going on like normal. Little empty houses, very interesting. Here you have a loom and stuff for some tailoring. So here's the barber, and for the alpha you could sort of do it for free. We're planning to again add it to the cosmetic shop, and that's our only source of income for the game, so feel free to support us in that way. If not, that's totally fine too. But yeah, you see you get some extra hairstyles like the afro, or aphrodisiac, get a messy bun, the mullet miracle, nimbus hairstyle, seraphim, sword cut, and yeah, that's the available hairstyles for this town. This button also looks ugly, but I could fix that. We'll do the sword cut, and boom, now we have the sword cut. You could also change. Oh, sorry, I guess not. I thought you could change the facial hair, but not at the moment. Something I might need to add. And here you have extra hair colors. You have teal. Please ignore the name. Got the raven, blonde, orange, white. Yeah, could look cool as heck. Got that one. The seraphim, maybe? If you guys know what what this is referencing, then please comment it in our Discord. Here's a little mini game we added for Halloween, last Halloween, called the House of Bones. Talk to this guy. It's kind of just like a little combat mini game. Some more things, some more, and then off to the west is another town. Off to the north is another town. Another town. Huge mountains we call Silver Mesa. Another little container city, which I hope that's interesting to you. An unfinished ice area, but definitely has some enemies that are of interest. And also another important thing about the ice area, right now it's the PvP zone, so like the entire ice area is PvP. So be mindful of that. Um, so yeah, I think I'll call it here. I'll let you play the game. Um, I hope you liked it. I hope I didn't ramble too much, but even though I probably definitely did, I will get to fixing these bugs, improving the game, making the game more fun. I love working on this game. I love it. It's a hobby project. It's a passion project. Um, it's very fun. I've been having a blast making it. And hopefully you have a blast playing it. And if you don't, please join our Discord, and let us know. Uh, so if we go to log out, you hit this little Discord button here. Join our Discord. Leave suggestions. Leave bugs, bug reports, things like that. Talk to the people, ask people what's the best way to do this, and I'm sure there's several people who kind of figured out a little flow, a little game flow and efficiency flow right now. So there we go. I hope you liked it, and please enjoy playing the game. I am as responsive as I can be in the Discord when I'm not working and things like that. Um, yeah, so looking forward to seeing you and playing the game. I'm gonna go now.